What's up, everyone? It's time once again for a weekly watch list. What this is my favorite setups for upcoming week with how I'm going to handle that trade. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to my channel, click that thumbs up button, and click that bell icon so you do not miss on any of my upcoming videos. Let's get right into this. The only really solid level I see on SPY here for a reject is back up around this 445.2 area for possible put entry. It's a strong resistance on the daily here. We'll see what we look like when we get up there. As always, I'll be watching SPX to help guide this trade, and I'll give you my SPX levels in just a second. The only bounce area I'd be interested in is down here. You can clearly see we have a nice support right here on the daily around this 430, 429.6 area. Definitely going to be looking at some calls in that area if we have confirmation down there. With my SPX levels for upcoming week, they remain the same. No need to change them. They're still respecting the same levels. Really haven't moved out of this area. This is basic support and resistance, areas of confluence. I let this guide my SPY trades and my ES futures trades. You can trade all these together. They move similar. SPX support and resistance levels tend to be dominant. That's why I always tell people never take SPY calls below resistance on SPX, or never take SPY puts above support, because what's going to happen is going to hit that level, bounce, could stop you out. So just be aware of where SPX is before trading SPY options or ES futures. I'm going to be watching BA for a break above this 224.2 to enter into this gap fill for calls. We have room up to this 227.1. Very simple strategy I use on gap fills. If it fails that level, I simply get out for a small loss. Keep a tight stop loss on them, but I'm not sure we'll feel it right away. But once we get in there, we should see some nice movement to the upside. Just be sure you know how to manage this sort of trade. Now, the last stock I'm watching, PTON. This isn't my go-to type of stock, right? Smaller. I usually stick with large cap, right? But I really like this gap fill we're entering back into here. As you can see, we had a gap down due to earnings. We're getting back in it. We closed above that level. So basically, I'm just looking for a gap fill. But if we break above that, we do have room up to this 8.24. This is probably a stock I would trade equity personally. I really haven't looked at the options yet. They may be okay. You might be able to trade options on this. If I do take this trade, my stop loss will be close on the daily below our gap fill level personally, because this would be a longer term trade probably. Like I said, I'll probably be in shares if I take it. Honestly, the risk to reward is there from what I can tell. Again, not my typical stock I watch. For those that's been following me for a while, you know I tend to trade SPY, bigger stocks. But that's all I have for this coming week. I didn't see a whole lot of setups I like. That being said, we're in a nice area on SPY. I'm kind of interested in seeing which way we go from here. And as always, I'll be live every single morning on Instagram to provide free education, a free watch list. So come join me there. I go live around 8 a.m. Eastern. We do the watch list around 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. But that's it for this video. I appreciate you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.